In 1952, graduate student Stanley Miller teamed up with his Nobel Prize winning mentor, the chemist Harold Urey, at the University of Chicago, and together they built this crazy contraption, which was designed to simulate the conditions thought to exist on early Earth and test whether organic molecules, carbon based molecules, the building blocks essential for life, things like amino acids and glucose, could these molecules form abiotically on their own through some sort of inherent mechanism, through this process of chemical evolution? So, in the famous Miller Urey experiment, within this contraption, they're going to combine salt water, ocean water, and then what the gases that they thought existed in the early atmosphere. So, we've got water, we've got nitrogen gas, we've got ammonia, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, and hydrogen. Note that there is no oxygen in the early atmosphere. Photosynthesis hasn't evolved yet. Also, note that this is a closed system. And so they're going to use a heat source, assuming that we've got lots of plate tectonics and volcanic activity, which is going to cause the water to evaporate and become gaseous water. And then in the atmosphere, they're hitting it with shocks of electricity. And so this is to mimic all that lightning thought to exist in the early atmosphere. And then they're going to take this gaseous shocked mixture and they're going to run it through a condenser coil here, right? This is just going to cool it down, right? And then it's going to precipitate out, condense, and it's going to rain back into their ocean. And the cycle is going to repeat just as we see on planet Earth. Here's the cool part. After running the experiment for just 1 week, they found several amino acids, again, the building blocks of proteins, began to accumulate in the water, suggesting that under the right conditions, simple chemicals could give rise to the building blocks of life. This experiment provides the first empirical support that life's building blocks could be synthesized through natural processes on primitive Earth.